Greetings, Elder Black Light. Black Light for self-defense. And let me explain something on how I present my topics and my motives and what I'm trying to do. See, sometimes I go back when I was coming up to show you that times ain't really changed. I mean, it's a battle been going on for years for the brothers that are who can comprehend their own consciousness. And when I was a young guy, we in Detroit, we ran them out the city. But the times have changed as far as young black people comprehending their own consciousness. They are running to Satan or running to the whip. As a brother named Phil Black used to say, R.I.P., they run to the whip. See, now's the time for separation. But you got black people running to the White House, bowing down to the devils to save them. Deception is a part of warfare, the art of war. So why is it not that you don't hear about the brutalization of brothers and sisters during this time period, except on Democracy Now! Now, this was back a couple of months ago, but they presented it, say about 2 weeks ago on YouTube or in their news broadcast to show you that it's a great deception going on. Let's deal with it.
Well, we begin with a horrific story, a warning to our listeners and viewers. The next segment contains graphic images and descriptions of police violence. As we go to Philadelphia, where a black mother who was attacked with her family in October by a horde of police officers is speaking out about the harrowing experience. Rakia Young was driving an SUV with her 2-year-old son and teenage nephew on October 27th. As the city was engulfed in protest over the police killing of Walter Wallace Jr., a black man having a mental health crisis earlier that day. But Rakia Young didn't yet know about that killing. She was just trying to get her nephew and son home when she took a turn down a one-way street, unknowingly driving straight into a throng of police in riot gear. As Rakia tried to turn the car around and leave the dangerous scene, the officers descended on her SUV, broke all its windows, and assaulted and arrested her. This is Rakia Young in her own words describing the attack to the Philadelphia Inquirer in a recently published video interview.
Once I got close enough to see the cops, I stopped. Like I stopped right there. I was trying to turn around, but it was like people came inside the street. It was up there throwing stuff at the cops. Next thing you know, the cops started charging, started running. My nephew was saying, lock the doors, because they was banging on the car, saying mean things. Turn this effing car around and get out the effing car. And they had yanked my door open, but by the time they had busted the back window, they pulled me out the car, and they busted the other window. I was up there yelling at them, like, my son is in the car, my son is in the car. And once they busted that window, they had woke him up. And they was up there, like, doing whatever they was doing to me, hitting me, throwing me, macing me. My son, the look on his face, like he was petrified.
Rakia Young was then separated from her 2-year-old child and held for hours. She described pleading with a police officer from the back of a police wagon.
I was asking, like, what's going on? Like, where's my son? Where's my son? Like, screaming, like, trying to find my son. The officer had the nerve to tell me he's in a better place. DHS. You can say anything you want about me, but calling me, like, saying something like that to me is an insult. They, as a whole, the Philadelphia Police Department, treated me as if I was an animal on the street. An animal don't even deserve that.
After police assaulted Rekia Young, separated her from her child, a photo was taken of a female officer holding her toddler. The National Fraternal Order of Police, the nation's largest police union, posted the photo on social media, falsely claiming, quote, this child was lost during the violent riots in Philadelphia, wandering around barefoot in an area that was experiencing complete lawlessness. We are the only thing standing between order and anarchy, unquote. The false post racked up thousands of shares before it was deleted amidst an outcry. More than a month after the police attack, Rekia Young is still fighting for justice and demanding the officers involved be fired. She's also trying to help her 2-year-old recover from the physical and emotional trauma of the assault. This is Rekia speaking.
So we're going to put a pause in it for right now, but she just want the police fired. Man, she should go after them. Money. Her son should get free medical, psychological treatment. But she gonna have one of those boule lawyers, on the case, and they gonna probably have a settlement. See, she just want them fired. Man, where's the black lawyers? The Moors claim to be down with the law, but since they probably don't practice the bar, they probably can't represent the sister, or can they? I don't see in the Constitution where it say that you got to be a member of the bar. So you must have counsel. You can have counsel if you want to. See, we don't know how to deal with this beast on an intelligent level. And this is my purpose. To get y'all to think on a higher level and not to be afraid, because your only authority is Allah, which lies within yourself. And before it's over with, sometimes sugar, sometimes salt. I'm going to get you to wake up, but if I don't, it ain't my fault.